let's scale that hotspot. Ooh, I can collect platinum points, whatever the hell that means. All right. Oops, that is in the shot. That should be the shot. There we go. That's better. All right. Now, I hate to admit it, I have not paid attention to what Emboar's doing, so we need to pull that up here and base our opinion on that. Flare Blitz, Drain Punch, Wild Charge, and Head Smash. Good grief. Yep. It is all recoil moves. All recoil moves. All right. Drain Punch is the shocking? It's kind of a slight variance in the plan. All right. So foist things foist. Let us bring up our chat. I apologize if y'all are chatting and I don't see it. The chat window closed and the chat window is now open. Number 1. Number 2. I need to go online so I can get my raids. We'll have to build something for it too. So, build-wise, let's see. Flare Blitz, Drain Punch, Wild Charge, and Head Smash. Those are mostly fighting moves. It looks like we're still on the ground build. Yeah, Wild Charge is an electric, so it's not going to affect ground units. And Head Smash is rock. Ooh, rock? Is rock going to be a problem? I don't think I foresaw that move in my build. No, rock's not going to be a problem. Ground's still effective against rock, and I couldn't remember which way it went. Alright. So let's build us a ground unit. Shall we? First things first, let's find that raid. It is right there. And we can just fly from here. There we are. It's not that one, but it is kind of funny that it's that. It's close, but it ain't that close. Alright. I might just go in the Discord VC. Just has a little funsies. There we go. There we go. Now, if anyone wants to join in, you can ask in the chat for permission. We'll drag you in if you promise to behave. At least to the extent that we plan to behave. There she is. Okay. So let me go find my ground units. Man, my box is a mess. Worse than it usually is. Need to do some major cleanup here. Put my Mewtwo's back. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. He definitely is supposed to be there. She is supposed to be there. need Porygon 2 chilling out here. Alright. Okay. I think Lati... Where's Latios? Alright, well, we'll put Latias over here. Got my new ones of those incoming here shortly. Kirlia we'll put here. That's the wrong bin. We'll put Porygon here for now. And now we need ground. Ooh, Golem. Golem might be a thought. There's ice ground. So let's see. So Mammoth Wine's an option. Let's go to our typing and let's find all of our ground units first things first. Alright, Mudsdale, definitely. Probably. Ooh, Garchomp. Yeah. There we go. Ursaluna? Maybe. Might be able to build Ursaluna for this. Let's see. Gastrodon? I don't know about Gastrodon. Let's see. Landorus is a definite option. Landorus is definitely going in the potential builds list. Blood Moon Ursaluna is... What does Blood Moon Ursaluna have over the regular Ursaluna? So let's see. I have to look at the stats side by side. Let's pull Blood Moon and regular Ursaluna out. Groudon is a definite option here. Give him back his ground Terra. Crocodile's an option. Let's see. A lot of good options here. Alright, I'm going to put him in the legendary box just because of reasons. Lots of good options here. Torterra would probably be a no-go, I'm going to guess. Landorus is probably going to be like the best of the best. Garchomp's going to be phenomenal as well. I should really go find a shiny Alpha Ursaluna. That would be a fun hunt. Alright. Got a lot of candidates here. And, of course, he just ran. So that's a distinct possibility. So let's take a look at the moves again. So we've got Flare Blitz, Drain Punch. Drain Punch might be the one that's actually a little scary. Because he's got a ton of HP, and that's going to be a beast to overcome. Alright. Especially in a solo run. Oh, why is it unlisted? Hold up. Why is it unlisted? That's stupid. Why would it have done that? That's so weird. Alright. He's a distinct possibility. So just bulk up and heat crash. I mean, once again, anybody that resists is going to be good. Oof. Flare Blitz is going to be a little scary. We really do need to cut down Flare Blitz a lot. Because even resisted at 120 power, it's... same with Head Smash. Head Smash, thankfully, is only an 80 accuracy, but we need some defenses on this one is what we need. Alright, so let's see what natively he learns. Yeah, and we're going to need major physical defense. Let's see, does he learn anything by TM? Let's find out. Okay, so bulk up, he can learn bulk up, which is really good. All right, when do we have the stat removal though? Let's see here. So player stat reset at 90%. This is the only time that happens. So after 90% time, now he resets his at 80% time and 55% HP. So yeah. He's going to use Heat Crash at 20 HP, 20% HP. So bulk up's a good idea. Who do we have that can learn bulk up? Let's keep Crocodile on tab here. So obviously Earthquake's can be like our best friend. Okay. We can get rid of Sleep Talk and I'll go give him his Ground Terra back. And I think that's said and done. I think he'll be set. Oh, the raid moved. That's right, because it's after midnight now. But that's cool. We're over here with it. Hey, what it is, y'all? Cody, sister boy, what it is, y'all? How y'all doing tonight? Pole dancing Misty. Pretty sure it already has. You just gotta put Pokemon Rule 34. Alright. How y'all doing this fine evening? I apologize, the stream's been offline for like a half hour. I didn't even realize I was streaming, but it wasn't broadcasting. So we've been chilling here. Let's see. Garchomp. Yep. I was going to do Garchomp build, Groudon build. Like, really anybody who's got Earthquake is going to be good. Rain Dance, that's a good thought. I'm gonna start with Groudon here and bulk up. Let me see what else do I have here. So he's got Ground Terra. I'll give a Ground Terra to Crocodile. I don't know if I have enough shards to do that. Probably Blood Moon Ursaluna. I'm going to do Ursaluna first. Just because getting another Blood Moon Ursaluna obviously is not really in the cards. I mean, I guess I could through Scarlet, but I'm not really playing that game right now. And I still have ground shards coming out the wazoo, apparently. Alright, we'll wait on Crocodile. Basically, my goal tonight is if I can get out my Groudon build, I'll be a happy camper. It's a super easy build. I didn't think about Rain Dance, but I'll be real, I'm more worried about Head Smash than Flare Blitz. Though I do realize Flare Blitz is gonna hurt like an absolute beast. Okay. There we are. There we go. I'm going to try Groudon first, because that's the first build I got here. But I feel like it's kind of a gimme. I kind of feel like that's a no-brainer. I'll try Garchomp too. Basically, I mean, I think this is going to be one of the easiest ones. The exception being he's going to hit like an absolute truck. But, you know, most of the units are going to be pretty defensively minded, so it'll be alright. This is going to be one of those where physical defense is going to be like a make it or break it situation. There's a random Ursaluna over there. Alright, I said Ursaluna. You know what I meant. Okay. So he's on attack and HP. I think we'll be good there. Alright, let's give it a shot here. Now, at 90% time, he'll do a stat reset, so I don't want to do too much buffing before then. But it wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Let's see what happens here. I just got to get my my schedule right with this one. All right. So we'll do a swords dance. Kind of kick this off just to get the buffing out of the way. Ow! Damn, son! We absolutely just put him through the ringer there. Though we didn't out damage him. Man, you might be on something with the rain dance. That we probably needed to cut that down. The only thing is, Rock Smash. It's only 80% accuracy, but it could hit harder. Alright, so he's going to put his barrier up at 80% time, 90% HP. Okay, we'll take the L. When we come back, what I'll do is I'll start doing bulk ups. Feel like that'll help out big time. But he already nulled stat changes, so we should be okay. I wonder if he can learn Iron Defense. Iron Defense might be one of your biggest, like, best moves here. Not too bad. Okay, second bulk up. Nice. Now. Oof, we're burned. That's bad news. Because that's going to cut our physical attack in half. Does Rain Dance also stop you from getting burned? I'll have to look that up. So the base damage of water type moves will be increased by 50%, with the base damage of solar beam and fire type moves is decreased by 50%. Additionally, blah 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 blah. If a damp rock is held with rain dance, blah blah blah. So who do I have that can learn Rain Dance? That's the next question. Let's do this by name. Alright, so Groudon cannot learn it. The Ursalunas can. Garchomp can. Landorus can. Let's level up Landorus, see what he can do. So we've got... Now, if we have somebody that does special attacks, it wouldn't matter as much. Let's see. Let's move by TM. And let's look up Bulk Up. He can learn Bulk Up. Don't need Nasty Plot, though. That would be interesting. He can learn Rain Dance. So let's go ahead and teach that real quick. Swords Dance. He can learn Swords Dance. So we'll teach that as well. So basically the same thing, and then I'll teach him Bulk Up as well. So basically we can open up with a Swords Dance, do an Earthquake or two. When he restores stats, we can then swap into a Bulk Up, like 2 or 3 Bulk Ups along with a... probably 2 Bulk Ups with Rain Dance at play would probably be more than enough. Alright. Now. Oops. Here we go. Okay. There we are. Perfect. All right. Let's recheck Landorus' stats. He is not hyper trained. He is not... I guess he's got a little bit of EV training in him. Probably would want to go... I'm going to guess defense. Though HP doesn't look bad. Here, let's give him a nature. Let's raise his physical attack and lower his special attack. There we go. And I don't want to waste a reset Mochi. Let's just see what he does first things first. And then if I need to do some EV training, we can do that. Alright, let's try it out. Okay. We'll do a swords dance. We're definitely going to eat a hit here. Comes Flare Blitz. Now, I can do Rain Dance. He'll take me out. That'll be okay. I'll basically get a free heal out of this. Get reset Mochi in the printer. I don't need it. It's only like 1 or 2 stats, and I think they're all in defense. So I could go defense and physical attack. But yeah, I'm trying to save my points right now because I want to get all my stuff in the expansion. I haven't finished it up yet. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a swords dance here. That'll get us some extra damage. We can do 2 or 3 bulk ups. We'll probably wind up doing bulk up, attack, bulk up, attack. So here's the bulk up. Ouch! That's why I said I was afraid of head smash. Look at how much damage that did to him, though. Alright. Yeah, it did practically nothing. We didn't get much healing out of that. Oh, of course it's a critical hit, of course. Alright, I'm going to change this up a little bit. And I'm going to say when we first go in here, we open up with... before we start doing any of the buffing or any of that stuff, I'm going to say we probably open up with a couple of earthquakes so we can get terastallized. Because once you get to this point, the Terra is not going to give you any healing. So let's try that again. I can do some EV training too in a few. If I can avoid it, I will. I'm running really low on items and on money. And once again, if I can do it without EV training, then most other people, like with EV training, it'll be a breeze. And yes, I am being stingy with my items. That is what it is. That's how I do! Okay, so let's do a couple of earthquakes here. And then essentially by the time he takes us out, then we can come back in with a rain dance and all that good ouch stuff. Who in the hell? Of course, a critical hit. We should have gotten 2 of those off. That is what it is. Alright, whatever, we back. Barriers up, so I'm going to go ahead and do a rain dance. Cut his damage from that move in half. Does mean on the next few turns he's going to do the other one, but it's got lower accuracy, so I'm good with that. We'll do a bulk up. Okay. I'll do an attack so that we can terastalize. Ooh, nice. Alright, so we'll terastalize. I'll do a bulk up here. Give myself some defense. There we go. So we should be offense and defense both up 2. Whoever's dropping the grassy terrain, thank you. Alright, so the rain will go on for one more turn. Apparently I have safeguard. So let's go ahead and do one more bulk up. Here we go. And I will need to drop Rain Dance one more time. But after this, I think it's pretty much a done deal. Yeah, he kind of can't touch us now. So I'll do a Sword Stance just to get the damage up there. That's 3 ticks in defense, 5 in offense. And that we should annihilate him after this. Alright, Earthquake. It didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. Once again, he's not EV trained. There we go. He's desperate. He's going for that drain punch. Now the downside is I should have put more PP into my earthquake, but that is what it is. All right. There we go. Oh, a nice critical hit too. Noise. You know that hurts to get hit with a critical earthquake. All right, I've only got 3 earthquakes left, so I'm thinking. I'm probably gonna have to reset this one. I think this is just not gonna be successful, only on the count that I have like 2 earthquakes left. All right, there were no negative effects there, Chief. All right, so I'm gonna max my attack out here. My attack is at max. My defense is at 4 out of 6. And I only have 2 earthquakes left to make this happen. Yeah. Alright, cool. At least we know how it works now. I can go... let me pull up every mon that can use this move set. I know. Alright, so we'll run. Only because... Number one, I know I could win, but I'm out of PP. So that's going to be rule number 1. Check your PP. Pause. So rule number 1, check your PP. Rule number 2, EV train. All right. Okay. So no good bite can do it. He should be able to. And there. Alright, let's see if he can learn Rain Dance. Oh, I hate doing this. Alright, so sort by name. And let's go down here. Okay, so Mamoswine can learn Rain Dance, so he should have access to literally everything we need. Alright. Light screen. Actually, you know, it reflects another decent option. But it's only like an early game option. I don't know. I still think that buffing is going to be better. Okay. So, let's see here. There it is, bulk up. He cannot learn bulk up, but he can probably learn another move. Let's check Swords Dance. Yeah. Oh, Mamoswine cannot learn Swords Dance. Interesting. So you have to find a different way to buff. I'm sure there's a way to buff with him. We just have to find it. Let's see. Yeah, Crocodile cannot learn Rain Dance. So, let's see. All right. So, you know, that's 5 mon. We could do with 5. We'll take Crocodile out. There we go. All right. Excuse me. All right, let me see what I have in my box as far as EVs go. Oops. Okay, so we do have enough for defense. Let's go ahead and give them some berries and reset those stats. Whoa! I did not mean to eat all those berries, so well. Okay. All right. So now oops, wrong page. All right. So we need to go up here and grab protein and iron. So we'll start off with the iron. Okay. There we go. And we'll go grab EV items. I will save before I do this. And I have a pretty good idea how I want to record this. So here we go. Let us go. And I'm out of water. So before I record, I'll have to run upstairs and grab some water real quick. So y'all chill with me for a moment. There we go. All right. And I'm low in cash again, but that's okay. All right. So we do the protein. I thought I already gave him protein. Hold up. Bro, what did I give you if it wasn't creatine? Oh, it was defense. Okay. All right. Duh, I did it like 2 minutes ago, too. That's the funny part. There we go. Now, that'll work. All right. So we're going to run back over to the gym. And henceforth and consequently the subsequent... Where the hell is it? There it is. I'm going to run upstairs and grab me a little water. Refresh this. And I will be back in just a moment. Let me get to the raid first. And then I will save it. Go away. All right. Here we go. Almost there. Yes, I didn't even need to reset mochi. I had to choose the berries. Reset mochi is awesome, but I think it can easily become too much of a crutch. Which sounds weird, but it's a thing. Alright. Alright, guys. I'm going to go refill my water. And I'll be right back. Give me just a minute. My apologies. That took a little longer than expected, because I grabbed me a quick pick-me-up while it was there. So, we got crackers and hummus, because hell yeah, hummus. Doctor's orders, I'm supposed to avoid sugary snacks. So I picked up hummus today. I love hummus. All right. I'll grab one more cracker and then we'll record our video on this. Alright, and here's we go. Oop. Before I do that, I know what I need to do. PP up. Earthquake. And another cracker, because hell yeah, these crackers. Oh my god. Oh. All right, here we go. All right, I'm going to record once again, guys, so I won't be responding to chat, but we'll be back into chat here shortly. Welcome once again back to the lab. It is your old Professor Pilk, and of course today I'm on the wrong screen and I need to get to the other screen. Hold up. Yeah, okay, cool. Welcome once again back to the lab. It is your old Professor Pilk, and of course today we have got to talk about the Emboar raid. Now, the nice part about this is probably one of the easiest raids to build for, because everything he's got, if you build a ground unit, they're going to resist everything. And I mean everything in his repertoire. Now, first things first, let's actually talk about the Emboar build itself. Because, well, it's a... for better or worse, it is a thing. So, for Emboar, they decided to give him, obviously because he's got the reckless ability, he's going to boost any attack that's got recoil damage, so they gave him Flare Blitz, Wild Charge, and Head Smash, along with Drain Punch. So 3 of those 4 moves will all get buffed to the moon because they have recoil damage. Because he is using recoil damage, these are big hitters. Like Flare Blitz is a 120 base attack with 100% accuracy. Head Smash is a 150 base with like 80% accuracy. These can be scary, scary moves. So you do want to be a little bit careful. Now, his Terra type is electric, so, you know, like I said, ground units are just basically going to be the best of the best here. He does additionally do Bulk Up and Heat Crash, but those all happen at specific intervals, so we'll kind of discuss those as they occur. So because of that, I've got 5 mon over here, and all 5 of these mon you can build almost identically. You might have to substitute a move or two for basically some of the effects we do, but all said and done, the strategy is the same for Landorus, Ursaluna, Mamoswine. I put the Blood Moon Ursaluna on here just because we haven't really used this one yet. I just gave her a Terra Ground type, and Garchomp as well. All these mon are just great prospects for this. We tried it with Groudon. Groudon was okay, but he's lacking one element here that I think really helps these guys out. So, let's get into the actual build. Obviously, Ground Terra and obviously Shell Bell, okay? Those things were kind of known. Now, you do want a mon that is physically defensive. Every move he's got is pretty much a physical attack, so you really need to be physically defensive here. Now, I think is Wild Charge a physical move? I think Wild Charge is a physical move. Double check that here. Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah. So literally everything in his repertoire is physical. Now, so physical defense, and obviously we went physical attack here. Special attack would be slightly better, but it doesn't really matter just because at the end of the day his defenses are the same and they're all kind of bad. He does have a ton of HP though, so that's going to be the one uphill battle. EV trading wise, I went with attack and defense for my main EVs, and with a nature, I went with an adamant nature that gives me attack up and lowers my special attack. Obviously, that's just to favor this build specifically. Now, ability in this situation, I don't think it's a huge deal, but it does boost the power of ground as well as rock and steel type moves in a sandstorm. But we're not going to use a sandstorm. Instead, if we go over here to moves, we're actually going to wind up using... let's go ahead and view our moves here real quick. We are going to be using Rain Dance instead. The main reason we're using Rain Dance is because that's going to lower the damage coming from Flare Blitz, which is kind of like his most scary move, if I'm totally honest here. Now, we are also going to be buffing with Sword Stance. I put Bulk Up in here as well because we do want to at some point buff our defense. I'll kind of show you the difference between how we buff these two, but I put both of them on this build just so we can get the most out of this unit. And Earthquake is going to be our main DPS. Like I said, this is the same with all of these. In fact, all 5 of these mon can use Rain Dance. All 5 of these mon, not all have it, but all 5 of these mon have some element of buff, and all 5 of these mon can use Earthquake. So, easy builds. And I know kind of like Blood Moon Ursaluna versus Ursaluna, it's like, I just wanted to include them both. We haven't used the Blood Moon, and I think her stats are a little bit higher. I have to double check that though. But either way, it is what it is. So, let's go ahead and jump into the battle here. Alright, so as we hop into the battle here, I'm not really relying on anybody here. That said, Belly Bolt, if he gets the Paralyze off, I'll be fine with that. I won't be mad. But I'm going to open up with 2, if not 3 Earthquakes. I basically want to make sure I can Terastallize pretty early. So I'm going to Earthquake myself, or Earthquake the opponent as often as humanly possible. Alright, let's do a second Earthquake. We'll get a good amount of healing out of this, so we shouldn't get too badly rocked on this one. There we go. Here comes another Flare Blitz. Now, he will start buffing once we get to... There's the barrier. And once the timer gets to 90%, he'll put up a barrier. I'm going to go ahead and do one more Earthquake. There we go. We'll probably get rocked on this one just because we kind of can't hit him nearly as hard as he can hit us. But I'm not going to do any buffing essentially until he removes the stat changes. Oh, nice. So did practically nothing there. Okay. So here are the stat changes. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a bulk up. I'm going to save my Terastallization a little bit longer. But basically, I want to bulk up here to kind of start building up my offense and my defense. Mostly my defense. All right. I'm going to have to play it a little fast and loose here. I'm going to go ahead and have to do an earthquake with a terastallization. Hopefully we can kind of stay on the north side of this. Normally, in all my prior runs, we get off 2 or 3 earthquakes and then he wipes us out. Somehow we got a lower hit here, but that's fine. We'll play it by ear. Usually at that point we come back in and we drop our Rain Dance. We do want to get Rain Dance off here shortly, but I also do want to bulk up a bit so he's not doing crazy damage. Oh, he's already resorted to Head Smash, so that's good news. Alright. So, to kind of cut down on the damage, I'm going to go ahead and drop Rain Dance. And we're going to kind of continue doing our buff sequence here. Okay. Good thing we had that because then Flare Blitz was cut in twain. And now I can go ahead and do... I'm going to do an Earthquake to try to get some damage out of him and try to get some healing. But I do need to start bulking up a little bit too. Okay. Feel pretty good about that. Not ever presently worried about Head Smash, but I don't like where he's going with this. Let's do a cheer heal, see if we can get some, see if we can get on the north side of this. So long as it's raining, he shouldn't do a Flare Blitz, and that's good news, because that's kind of, like I said, his most dangerous move. There we are. Let's go ahead and do another bulk up real quick. I want to get 3 bulk ups off, but I kind of have to, you know, I have to scatter them out there at a certain point. It may have been worth doing... Oh, okay, there we go. He's now relying on Drain Punch. Alright. So we have 2 defense and offense buffs. I'm going to go ahead and do another Earthquake here. Every time we do Earthquake, we're going to be hitting harder and harder. And we're actually about to break his barrier, but I don't want to break his barrier quite yet. I'll do one more bulk up and a Swords Dance. Nice. I like the fact that he's no longer relying on those just crazy big moves. The downside is we have... The Rain's got 1 turn left. So let's do our final bulk up. That means that on the next turn, he's most likely going to try to do Flare Blitz again. So we have to put the Rain back up at that point. There we go. I think we'll survive a Flare Blitz. I'm not 100% certain. I really hope so. I kind of did things in a weird order. Okay, yeah, no, we're golden. We're absolutely fantastic. All right. And now he is basically at completely our mercy. Now, normally I would like to have my bulk ups out there a little bit faster. I'd like to have everything a little bit faster. Taking that early L sometimes is a huge benefit. But at least now I know I don't need to do the Swords Dance, so it's kind of a like if I need it, it's there, but it's not at all necessary at this point. Now he's in the desperate situation here. He might start trying to do double attacks. Oh man, whoever burned him, thank you. Oh my goodness! Now his physical attack is halved. It's over with. It's over with. No, the fight is done. Now, just got to show you the difference in damage. Let's go ahead and do a Swords Dance real fast.
And I'll show you kind of why I like to have that done here. It's not super necessary, but no matter what happens here, we'll be on the north side of any damage he can output at this point. He only does the stat change at 90% time remaining one time. He'll reset his stats twice throughout the fight, but he'll only reset ours once at the very beginning. So plan your buffs accordingly with that. But there we go. So let's check out our stats real quick. So yeah, 5 in attack, 3 in defense. And let's hit him with one more earthquake. Now, I didn't really talk about it, but I forgot to mention at the beginning. I did put some PP up in Earthquake because I have had some issues with Earthquake not quite doing what I would like for it to do. I feel like that was a weak hit. Are we burned? We're not burned. Okay, good. Why was that hit so weak? Oh, there's Flame Crash. Thankfully, he missed me. He hit Belly Bolt with it. And I want to say that this Earthquake is going to be the last one. So let's see what happens here. And he's done. Nice. Nice. Yeah, like I said, build up your Terror early. Once he clears buffs, then start doing your bulk ups. Do 3 bulk ups, get a Sword Stance off, and just wreck him out. I feel like there's other mon out there that could probably do a lot more damage than Landorus did. But Landorus, I still stand by him as a viable option for this. Let's put him into a... I don't want to use up one of my nice balls. That's fine. We'll do a heavy ball. Heavy ball, I think we can probably get a heavy ball out of the Pokeball lottery. All right. Here we go. And that is that. That is the Emboar raid, guys. Go out there, have fun with it. This will be one you can probably spam left, right, and center. And I just realized the entire video, my water is right there. But that's okay. You get the concept. Like, comment, share, all that good stuff. I'll be back with more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet coming up here real soon. All right. Whew. Well, that was easy. I was really expecting that to be a lot harder. Man. No, we're not going to give him a nickname. We are good. Did I ever claim my stuff over here in Blueberry? Maybe, I guess I did. I did get the Mark Charm. Oh, awesome. Awesome. I'm going to do some shiny hunting here soon. I've got certain mon that I want to catch either in Jumbo or in their smallest forms. That, I think, is going to be the next big one. Now, obviously, with my Gen 1 through Gen 3 whole situation, and actually, maybe further on down the line. Gotta figure out how that's gonna work out. But the long and the short of it is, obviously those are gonna be Mon that are. If you saw my video on that, not the most legal, but you know, by all accounts, they should pass any basic sniffer test. Even the ones Game Freak put out there, it should easily pass those. Now, that said, that only covers the early gens. That doesn't yet cover up through the Switch gens. Now, if I'm able to correct that, that'll be a thing. But I think I need a modded Switch to do it, and that's not in my realm of possibility at the moment. So that might be something we mess with later. But the good news is we've got the other stuff, and with the Mark Charm now, I can sit here and farm some of them on that I think will be highly desirable and collectible coming up here shortly. All right. It's 1 o'clock. I took a nap earlier so that we'd be able to stream. But I am not gonna lie to you guys. I am absolutely exhausted. I was up beyond sick last night. I felt horrible last night. And I'm feeling good today, but the problem is I didn't sleep at all, so I think I am actually going to go get some sleep. Now, we'll make some time to do some more raids this weekend. I'll get the video edited and put up probably here in just a few minutes, and then I'll head to bed. If you're following me on TikTok, I'll have the TikTok version up in the morning. You know, just the usual stuff. Kind of want a shiny bronze on, but I think we'll cross that bridge later on. There we go. Oh, that's another raid. Ooh, now they would be fun to shiny hunt. Having a shiny Caparaja with the Humongo mark would be neat. I gotta look up the recipe for the sandwiches on that though. Ponder. But I do think there's the logical part of me that's saying I do need to call it. So I think I'm going to call it there, guys. Kind of let my body continue to heal and not me be an idiot. So I think that is the wise choice at this point. But for those of you that came out, I appreciate y'all. It was a load of fun. I'll get the videos uploaded and all that good stuff. And, yeah. I suppose I'll catch all of y'all around here again real soon. So, takes it easy, y'all.